back to the Frugal Homestead. I'm Missy, and today we're going to show you our easy way to blanch and freeze green beans. These are green beans fresh out of our garden. We just picked them today. So to get started, you will need to process your green beans. That means if you have the string end green beans, you'll have to string them, snap them, take out any of the bad ones, wash them, and get them all ready to process. So as you can see, we've already got ours done in here. I'm going to cook these in our quick cooker, or I'm going to blanch them in our quick cooker, I should say. This thing is awesome. We'll open it up here. And all we got to do is set them in there. I'm going to add 1 quart full of water. And as you can see, this pot is all the way full. But 1 quart will do it. I'm going to pour that in there. This is the most efficient way for time and energy that we have found to blanch green beans for the freezer. If you want, at this point, you can add like a tablespoon or 2 of salt. We don't add salt to ours because we're freezing them, we're not canning them, so therefore we don't need the salt in there. When you are putting on your lid, you want to make for sure, if you're using the quick cooker, that your 2 clouds are the same direction before you put your lid back on. Now, you can also use an Instapot for this, and it works exactly the same way. There'll be a link in the description below for that if anyone's interested in it. Alright, so to start, we have to push custom. Now I'm going to set my time to 1 minute. That's all I want them to cook for, is 1 minute. All you gotta do is keep pressing it until it goes down to 1. Now all you gotta do is hit start. Now the quick cooker is going to pressurize and it's going to cook for only 1 minute. Therefore it'll blanch them rather than cook them. We will be back when this is ready. Okay, so we're back. It processed for 1 minute. We let it sit for about 10 minutes afterwards, and then we press the button on the top to let the steam escape so that the pressure valve would release. I've already taken them out. Here's our green beans, fully blanched, ready to go. Ran some cold water over them. I didn't cool them off too much, but I cooled them off enough that I'll be able to mess with them. In this, it costs like 10 cents compared to if you would use your stovetop to blanch them, up to $1 just to do one setting. So this is way more economically, works much better. And also, sometimes when you're picking green beans in the summer, it's hot out. You don't want to come in and you don't want to heat up your kitchen and your house too. This thing lets off almost no heat. You get a little bit in there, you let out the steam, but other than that, almost no heat. So it's great because I hate a hot house and a hot kitchen. So now, all we got to do is we're going to start bagging them. Got my freezer bags here. And we use these for different things. We use these, you use them for anything you use frozen green beans for, but we use them for, soups and stews and just regular green beans. But we also have a beagle who weighs twice as much as she should weigh. And we use these as a substitute in her dog food to try and get her weight a little bit more under control. That's a great thing to do with green beans, and it costs very little to grow them and very little to process them whenever you're doing it this way. So that'll be like food for a couple days for them, or it'll be enough for us to put in vegetable soup or whatever we decide to use it as. And I love my garden green beans. You can also add like your onion to this as you're doing it. If you want onions in them and you just want it for regular green beans, You could add that at the same time so that all you have to do is heat it up whenever you get ready to use them. Ugh, I'm dropping them. But I hope you've enjoyed our video, and I hope you come back and watch more of us. Thanks for joining us on the Frugal Homestead.